doing my activity on Earth Day Snack. This activity I found it on Google. I started to look for a couple activities that could be done for this section for science. This activity is on the area of fine motor and sensory or science. So the goal for this activity is for children will have the opportunity to build cognitive and creative knowledge and skills. The objective for this activity is that children will have the opportunity to listen to a story and learn about the earth, and also they will have the opportunity to create a snack to help them understand a little better the earth and the parts of the earth. The materials for this activity is 1 cup of blueberries cut in half, 1 cup of green grapes cut in half as well, 1 package of cream cheese, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1 tablespoon of sugar, a package of flavored rice cakes. It could be any kind. They can be plain, they can be like flavored, like some have like caramel on them, some are chocolate. You can choose any kind of rice cakes, or you can also use a large cookie base. You can also make children make a bit, like the class make a big cookie for the whole class and have all the children, working on that cookie to make the earth. I will also be using a book that's called the How to Help the Earth by the Lorax. It's a Dr. Seuss book. It's illustrated by Christopher Moroney and Gerardi. So my plan is to teach the children about the earth, water, air, and land. So this activity will be in class and will include all children in this class. So there will be no children left behind on doing this activity. I will have all the children work. Each children will actually have their own rice cake and will be able to decorate the rice cake or the earth with those ingredients that I just mentioned: the grapes, blueberries, cream cheese. So this activity will be implemented the procedures for this activity is that the teacher or I will cut the grapes and blueberries in half. The children will mix the sugar, vanilla, cream cheese in a small bowl. The children will spread the sweetened cream cheese mixtures onto the rice cake, which is now going to be the so the rice cake will now be the earth, and also the children will then be told to create, or I will tell the children to create the earth by placing the blueberries for the water and the grapes for the land. And then some accommodations that I thought would be good for children in this class are probably send a permission slip home to the parents of the children to get approved, so that they can work on this type of food activity. You know, don't know if this activity or this food can be allergic to any kid or stuff like that. So also use plastic knives so that children can apply the ingredients. And the vocabulary that will be used is earth, water, land, and air. Earth is one of the 8 planets in the solar system that travels around the sun. It is the 3rd planet from the sun, and in the solar system, Earth is the only planet that can support the air. Water is all over the Earth. It is in rivers, lakes, and oceans. Land is the part of the Earth's surface that is not covered by water, as opposed to the sea or the air. And finally would be air, the invisible gaseous substance surrounding the Earth, a mixture mainly of oxygen and nitrogen. So this is going to be the book that I will be using, as I mentioned before, How to Help the Earth by the Lorax, and it's this book. I don't have it with me, so I'm just showing the kind of book I would use. Also, the ingredients that I will be using are sugar, these raspberry or blueberries, cream cheese, grapes, these rice cakes, and vanilla. So this is all the things I will be using. So this right here would be the earth, that would be the water, and this would be the land, and this the grapes would also be part of the water. So we're going to use a rice cake, cream cheese, grapes, blueberries, vanilla. We're gonna pour 1 spoon of it. We're gonna use this. Oops. And then we're gonna just to put some in here. I'm gonna put a little bit more. I think that's good. And then we're gonna use a tablespoon of sugar. This much sugar. Maybe because this one's small, I'm just gonna add a little more. And then we'll, so it's like this. And then we're gonna mix. Mix. Pour just a little bit more of this vanilla just so it can get really soft. Like a knife to put it onto the rice cake. So we're gonna grab some of this and place it on here like this and spread it so this will be the land. The rice cake is the earth, and this cream cheese is the land. I'm gonna I really didn't measure too much the ingredients because it's right now it's just me doing this, but I would actually be doing as it tells me to do. The ingredients that or the amount that needs to be put on. But it's gonna look like this. So we have the rice cake and the cream cheese on it already. And of course, kids will be using one of these, but plastic. And then we have our blueberries already cut. So this will probably cut a little less than, so this was like less than half a cup, to be honest. But we're gonna use this as the water. And so we're gonna be like dividing and putting also some grapes. And I also cut the grapes in half. So putting it like that, and we can put a couple here like this, just to show the water. There's water here, and there's water here. Use this right here. can add a little bit more. These I didn't cut them in half, but we can just put them like this just so that it could be more filled. And you can cut them smaller pieces if you'd like. But this is how it would like look. So here's our earth, the water, and the land. So this is what I would have the children do for their activity.